Gosh. Oh my gosh, y'all. I just sat down to go live and look at Mark St. Patrick came in his door with $2.99. Mark, if you are, you better still be in here. Thank you. I'm looking like, what is that blue in there? Thank you, Mark. Let me get my comments on this phone. Hey, Diane. Diane, I haven't seen you in so long. I have not seen you in so long. Let me pull up these comments. Um, Hold on one second. Uh, okay, Diane, I haven't seen you in a while. Good morning, Grandma's World. Mods and chat. Thanks for coming in here. I was rushing y'all. I'm sitting up there trying to hurry up and I thought I was gonna put some braids in here. I looked at the time and I was like, oh, it's 10:29. I gotta get in there and get on this computer. Hey Sandra. Thanks for all of the emojis. I appreciate you. Yes, wait, hold on, let me turn this down. I got one person in the I think the one person is me. I think Diane is gone. I think Mark is gone. And I think Sandra's gone. I missed them. I miss them. They came through, showed some love. Oh, Mark's still here. Okay. Mark, you see here? I thought I missed everybody. I was like, they came through here and showed some love and got out of here. Thank you so much. Oh, you're the one person. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate you. Lord, I was rushing. I had it set for, first I had it set for, I think 9:30, 9:45. Then I did 10:15. Then I did 10:30. I was trying to rush, trying to get stuff situated to get out of here in a little bit. But I said I want to come on here and chat with y'all. Hey, Mark. Hey, Corey. Hey, So St. Louis. How y'all doing today? Man, these are my favorite people here. Make me want to do a topic. I was just coming to speak, but it's making me want to do a topic when I get y'all in the building. Oh, brother, let me see. I got the air on, y'all, but I just turned. Of course, I'll never think about no air until I come live. Then I gotta wait for it to kick in, cause y'all know I stay hot. You would think I get this fan that I done bought 11 fans that I gotta find. They always had a different charger, so I always have to find my chargers and I prop them up here, but they never stay charged. I'm gonna do that when I get off here and make sure I charge my fans. Let me see. So St. Louis is saying hey to everybody. Thank y'all for coming in here. I think I didn't have a topic, but I did have a topic, y'all. I had something I want to talk about with, I think her name is Rasta Queen, Peach McIntyre's mom, Rasta Queen. And she was just speaking on moms, or not moms, but when you have your kids that grow up and they come back to slap you in the face with, thank you, Mark. Mark, get ready to get started with that. Thank you, Mark, for the $2.99. Thank you, Mark, for the $1.99. I appreciate it. Let me see the emojis. What they doing? Lord. They cute. Let me see. One is saying cool and one is saying, what is it saying? My hero. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. Mark said, I was just watching my screen before. Okay, good, Mark. I'm glad you was watching it. And she was, I feel okay. We talked about Peach McIntyre the other night. I know we talked about her, and not just like her, but her as a parent. We talked about her as a parent, and we spoke a little bit on a situation that's going on with her mom, her and her mom actually, about her not speaking to her mom. I don't know what's going on with my shirt. Her not speaking. What is going on with my shirt? Her not speaking to her mom and feeling a certain way based on all the stuff that they've been through. But I gotta speak as a grandmother. Like, I understand. I don't ever want to take away from nobody what they felt like they went through. But because it's not like you went through it and you stay with that, y'all were totally fine. Something happened. We probably don't know what really happened. And she decided that I'm just never gonna speak to my mother again. I don't want to speak on nobody who feels like they don't never have to speak to their mother again. But I just am having a hard time, y'all. Help me understand what that has to do with the children. Today, right now, today, if my daughter says, you know what, I don't want to speak to you no more for the rest of my life, for whatever reason might come up, what would it have to do with my grandchildren? What y'all think about that? Let me see. Mark said he was just in there. So St. Louis said we need to talk about menopause. I need help. We need to talk about okay. So St. Louis, let's do a topic on menopause. Even though I don't know, is that the hot? Maybe that's why I'm hot all the time. I don't know. I always been hot all my life, all the time. So I never tied it into menopause. But so St. Louis, let's do that topic tonight on Get Your Big Ass Up, because that's our channel with the health and everything. And I think that'll tie into it really good. You just gave me a topic for Get Your Big Ass Up. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Mark said, "Good morning, so St. Louis. Hey, blessings, ladies and gents. Hey, blessings." Mark said, "Peach mentioned things her mom did that I found alarming, but I wasn't there, so I don't know." I really thought I was saying when we talked about Peach. Was it last night or night before? I forgot. I think it was night before. And when we talked about it, I said I was thrown when she said that she had to take a bath in her dirty bath water. I was like, what? I know she said a lot of stuff. I can't even remember about the other stuff that she said. That water is what stuck with me. So that's what I'm saying. I don't, it's kind of a little weird for me. And the reason why I don't really want to, like, even have too big of an opinion on it is because I'm confused. Because when I go back at her old videos, it seems like she was just like really loving on her mother, and that if stuff like that happened when she was little, like did y'all work it out and then y'all unworked it out, or like what it is. So I don't know. Because I'm not in that situation, and I don't never like to like judge nobody's trauma and how they have to deal with it. I don't know about that, but I'm still curious about how you're good, but then not good. But still, even if you want to be good or not good, what is that having to do with the children though? Like all the stuff that we hear, that bathwater through me. But like, what about the kids? The part that got to do with the kids is what I'm confused about. Good morning, blessings. Marcus said, Lisa Parker. Hey, Lisa Parker. Thanks for coming in. Mark said, yeah, I remember that. It stuck with me too. Like that was the whole thing. And I cannot tell you if somebody says name two other things she said she did. I can't even name it. I was just stuck at the bathwater, but bathwater took me out, and so I was like, I don't know this whole story. Let me not have too many opinions. But as far as her and her grandchildren, what does that have to still do with the grandchildren when you've had a relationship with her since then? I'm thinking in my life, I don't know. I never was in nobody's bathwater, but if I was, I probably would have been so bad about that. And if I had any feelings with my mother, probably would have harbored from that day forward, maybe. I don't know. I've never been in there. I can't say that. But because I see so many videos where they seem to be so close, I was confused by how they came back up because the bathwater wasn't in between there. So I don't know. Let me see. Lisa Parker said, if I get mad at my daughters, I'm still going to see my grandkids. Like, I'm looking like, don't you understand? I've been drawing my daughter up and down these streets. If she ever thought for 1 second that she could keep me from my grandkids, like, literally, I know I have to get control of myself because I'm kind of like, find my daughter, myself telling my daughter, oh, she said, oh, the kids are going to do whatever. I'll be like, no, they're not doing that. And so sometimes I have to like say, okay, wait, I forgot. She's a mom. Okay. She can't have say so. So then I'll call myself, try to call her and say, what you think about this with the kids, trying to make up for it because I don't want her to think that I'm taking full control, but I think I have full control. Like these are my grandkids. I'm going to be looking out for their well-being, and you're not going to tell me. Nobody's going to tell me. And so I can't see nothing but my daughter get drunk up and down the street if she ever think that she's going to take my grandkids from me for whatever reason, any day, any hour. I just ain't going for it. And I'm not saying that Rasta should do that. I don't know what kind of relationship they had. I ain't never had no traumatizing stuff happens between me and my daughter. Not to say it can't happen one day, but taking my grandkids away from me won't be the thing. It won't be the thing. That can't happen. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know what all I would do to stop it, but ain't no way. Hey 74, how you doing? Good morning, everyone. Fresh off work and the shower on my way to bed. Just stopping to show some love. I'm here, 74. Thanks for dropping by. Thank you. Blessed said, my mother and I are the same, so we not kids. But however, that's my queen, and I respect her to the day we perish. And my sons have a tight financial relationship with her, I think, because we live so far apart. Okay, yes, and you live far apart. See, my family is so small. It's only me and my sister, so it's always been. Even though my mother comes from a large family, my father, we have a small family unit. So I don't know if that's the reason why. Like, I don't know. We never had chances before my dad passed away. It's like what he said went. Now my mama's here. Basically, she don't try to tell nobody what to do, but if she said it and stood on it, we would go with it. But it's just like I don't know. We respect each other's thoughts and we kind of like go with that. So I never experienced that. Mark said, I like Rasta Queen. I feel she's been taking a lot of slander from Peach, and I think she needs to have a sit down with her mom. I believe that too. I was texting somebody this morning, and she was saying, "Bottom line, they need help." I was like, "Bottom line, I think they need help. I think this is beyond what they can do. They should at least try to get some help to try to have a permanent resolve of the things." But that's just my opinion. I really don't know. But if I'm looking at what I see, it seems like that would probably help them. I don't watch Rasta Pasta. I'm sorry. I don't watch Rasta Queen. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I'm thinking about what I normally say Rasta with. I don't watch Rasta Queen a lot. I did watch her before that happened with her and Peach, and because I seen the hurt as a grandmother when she was going through that with her the first time, I stopped watching her and just kind of after it died down, I kind of never picked it back up. So the content that I did see, I did like, and I just want. But when I watch her, I see that I kind of want to make sure I keep them separate without trying to think about Peach and her on either side when I'm watching them. It's like two totally different content creators with two totally different means of content, and I try to keep it there. So I think I probably will pick her back up and just try to start watching her regular content and not just when it is concerning Peach. Actually, when I watched it this morning, it wasn't even on Rasta's page. It was on somebody else's page that had it. So that's where I saw what was going on. I had already saw what Peach made that short. And I don't understand, like, if you've already told, that's such a personal thing, but you do have your personal things out here, but you had already said that you weren't going to speak to her. I didn't understand why that came up again. Like, why was it necessary to bring it up again? It's like, if I'm hurt by something, I don't think I want to like keep bringing it up. Is that healthy for her to keep bringing it up? You already said you're not going to speak to her. Okay, the people know that. I don't think they're expecting that. Then the mom has to go through the hurt again. And she sounds like she's just sick of the publicizing it. If I'm not going to be able to see him, I'm not going to be able to see him. Why keep making the videos about me? I think that's where she is. That's what it sounds like to me. Marcus said, hey to 74. So St. Louis is saying, hey to CC. Thanks for coming in here, CC. Blessed said that Mark. Good morning, young man at St. Louis. Yes. Good morning, young lady. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. Uh, in the same way. Oh wait, I think I'm too far up. She's been talking a lot of slander. Okay, I got that. In 474 said, good morning, Mark. Lisa said, I'm the same way. They tell me all the time, you act like you're the mother. Right. It's hard for me not to, Lisa, because it's looking like if I see that my daughter is not doing anything and I know that it's a better way, it might be her way, but I don't care. It's going to be like black and white. If it's a better way, I don't care what she say. I'm going to do it because I know that that's the best way. I don't know if it's because I'm older than you, more experienced. I know the outcome of this. I don't care what you say. It is what it is. Sometimes I just got to put my foot down. And I do hate to do that all the time, but I feel like in my soul that I have to do that until something happens where she gets sick of me and really put me in my place or whatever. I'm going to do that. I can't see that day coming. So pretty much I have the decision of what goes on in my grandkids' life. It's just like that. It's just like that. She knows that I want the best for them, so I don't think she'll ever truly fight me on it. It might irritate her sometimes, and when I see that, I might try to pick up on that and try to like give her something to have a decision about with them so she can feel better. But y'all, to tell you the truth, it is what it is. Let me see. Blessed says, I don't get involved with my kids and their grand and your grandkids. That's good, blessings, because I stand by it. I really said now my son's son I don't because that mom is there and I don't feel like I see if my son was here and I would see it more, I would think I would have more of a voice on things. But because his mom has sole custody now and I see him on visitations, when I go pick him up and that's it. I don't have him as much as I have these grandkids, my daughter's kids, because I homeschool them. I feel like that's not my place to step in things that need to go on with him. His mom has a handle on that. But because I spend so much time with my grandkids of my daughter, that I don't know if because she's my daughter and he's my son, I don't know. But I just feel like I got this girl. Let me do this. But like I said, I try to give her some leeway, but I ain't gonna lie, that's just the way I am. I am a very controlling grandmother. I just gotta admit that's what I am. Let's see. Blessing said, and their kids. She thinks she'll listen. Okay, wait. Where is Blessed? Blessed said that. Okay. Mark said Rasta showed a lot of pics of her grandkids when they were small. Looks like she was not only present but active with them. Really? I never saw that. I never saw that. Another thing I was wondering, y'all tell me what y'all think about this. This is something else I was texting about. Tell me what y'all, let me see, we're small too, but everyone is in different states. Oh, okay, blessings. And she said, hey, okay, say hey. What y'all think about this part when Peach did her short and she said that she paid her mom. Now we heard her say that she paid her husband too, but people, I guess people were saying to her that her mom was there, and in her short, she was like, I paid, uh, she was like, I paid my mom. So what y'all thinking about that? Hey Tanya, what y'all thinking about the fact that she paid her mom? Some people are saying, well, she paid the husband, she might as well pay the mom. So what are y'all thoughts on that? I want to know what y'all thoughts on that. Then I want to tell y'all what I think about that. Let me see. Uh Lord, y'all. My eyes really don't. Let me put my glasses. They really don't work in the morning. Y'all think I'm blind at night. They sure enough don't work in the mornings. Let me see. I'm here for a 74. Hey, lady, enjoy your day. Blessed said. Um, Let me see what Blessed said here. She said, "I trust my son's grands enough to know that they will help them along their journey without bashing me." Okay. So St. Louis said, kids have nothing to do with adults' mess, but that's why they used as weapons, right? In a lot of ways, in a lot of different kind of relationships, used as weapons, and that hurts the kids the most, right? I don't watch Peach no more. You don't watch it no more, Lisa. So what do y'all think? Tell me what y'all think. Okay, so St. Louis said, yeah, about the weapons. Kids are used as weapons and mom and dad relationships. I see grandparents relationships, probably aunt relationships. People will grab up a child right away and use them and weaponize them about relationships. That definitely happens. Let me see. But I just want to know what y'all think. Hold on one second, y'all. I gotta see if I'm in trouble, y'all. Hello? Hey. I'm on live now. I thought I was in trouble. I thought you was calling. I said, oh, let me call and see what I'm in trouble for. You jump on. Okay. That was so much, y'all. I thought I was in trouble. Because I know I stay in trouble on these lives. Okay. Hey, my phone won't turn back around. Do I have it right? Oh, okay, here it is. Okay. So, wait, I got to get back to the live. Okay. So, tell me, I want to know, hey, Angel Mom for 3 months. Thanks for coming in and thanks for being a member for 3 months. I appreciate that. Okay, but I was asking y'all, and I'm gonna drop the link for anybody who possibly don't want to. Oh, I'm not on StreamYard. Dang. Oh, okay. Well, I want to know what y'all think about her saying that she paid her mom. She said people are, I guess in her short, she said that people are saying, but she was there with you for your other kids or phenomenal, one was something like that. She said, I can't remember, but she said, yes, I paid her. What do y'all think about grandparents being paid to do, I guess maybe she came in and did like some extreme helping. I'm thinking of, I don't know what kind of help she did, but the grandmother was paid. I want to know what y'all think about that. Taya said, I don't charge my daughter or my other grandkids' mothers to keep them kids, but that's only because I want to see them win and get better for themselves. But Peach already up, like if you pay their daddy, pay the mother, she said. Okay, Abrielle said if she can pay their daddy, she can pay their mom. Okay, so I'm gonna speak from not Peach part, but as a grandmother. There's not a dime that my agent can become a millionaire. She not paying me for my grandkids. Now, if you say, Ma, I bought a house for you. I want you to be in this house. I'm be like, oh my God, my daughter bought me a house. If she say, you know what, I don't want you driving that car no more. I want this car for you. I bought your car. I'm be like, oh my God, you bought me a car. But if she calls me and says, I want to give you $5 for watching your grandkids, I want to give you $5 million for watching your grandkids, she can't never give me a dime for watching my grandkids or doing nothing to help them or whatever. She better find some kind of way to mask that money, give it to me in the name of Lexi, in the name of a picture frame, whatever she want to give it to me in the name of, but she ain't never going to give me a dime on my grandkids in the name of my grandkids. I just ain't accepting it. So I do understand it's a lot of mothers, but look, I'm not saying that there's not situations. What if it's a situation that a mom had a job? What if her mom had a job and her mom made $60,000 a year on her job? And she's like, dang, I need help with these kids. I got a lot of kids. I would love for my mom to be able to come in here and be able to help me out. I got the means, I got the money, it's no problem. You know what? I'm just about to tell her, Ma, you don't have to work your job no more. I could pay you. Just come over here, help me with the kids. I'll pay 60,000. I'll match that. You ain't even got to worry about going to work. That is I'm from the outside. I'll be like, no, that is so sweet that she's willing to do that. But as for me and mine, you better say something else. Like, I don't know. I want to pay you just for being my mama, because if you start saying this because of my grandkids, it just don't sit right with me. That's the only thing is that for me, I don't want to hear nobody say, here's $1 for your grandkids, because I feel like they're a part of me. My grandkids are so bad that if you ask them where they came from, I'm telling you, I'm a controlling grandmother. They say, I came from my grandma. I came from my grandma because then she had my mom, and then my mom had us. And they mind until they get older and find out something different. They really think that they came from me. They always say they were in my stomach first, and then their mom was born. Then the mom took them out, and then they had them. And that's just what they think. I'm like, I don't care what nobody say. Y'all came from me, and that had just been in our family. Like we looked at our dad as he's the daddy of all of us. All of it, my nieces and nephews, everybody. My mama is the mama of all of us. We just take the matriarch of our families and they become the person that we come from. So that's just how we do things. Of course, they're going to get older and know the technical reason, but as for now, you came from your grandmama. Your grandmama is your first mama and then your mama. And that's what I do. I'm controlling y'all. I ain't lying. I'm not lying. Thank you, Angel Mom, for the cash app. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Let me see. Let me see if y'all talking about me in the chat, because I already know. I already know it's crazy, y'all, but it's just the way it is. Let me see. And yes, okay. So Tanya said no, she don't charge. And Brielle said you pay the daddy. Now the daddy. I don't. Now that's how I feel about the grandmama. That's absurd to be paying a daddy. I don't know if she said it's true. I can't even. I would try to fight against this. I don't believe that's true. She said it's true. That's so absurd that I don't even want to touch on that. I'm just gonna stay on the grandmother, because that sounds so crazy to me that I don't even want to touch it. I'll probably start saying some stuff I really don't want to be saying on here to really get down to how I really feel about it. So I'm gonna leave that alone because that's ridiculous. Hey, Rich, thanks for coming in, Rich Kid Ralph. I appreciate you coming in here. Abrielle said, I totally agree with you. Yes, let me see. Beautiful Hill said, wholeheartedly agree with that, Gamma. But the point I'm making is you openly said how you have your husband allowance to watch his own kids when they're making you a big deal. Wait, hold on. You have your husband allowance to watch his own kids. Why are you making a big deal about your mom? Yeah, that's true. Well, the thing about it is that she has made it. To be honest, she did make a big deal out of both. She's not mad at her husband right now, so she's not speaking on it. But I have heard her say, I gotta pay him to watch our own kids. She has said it like in a derogatory way towards him. She's not mad at him right now, so she's not saying it right now. But I have seen her say it. But I guess she's trying to respond to whoever said something in the comments about that regarding her mother. She's trying to say something about that. Maybe if somebody jump in her comments about Wood, she'll she'll bring that back up and say something else. But she really has said something about that too. Like she thinks both of them are crazy. But probably before I think I got to give my mama or a husband something, they probably go into a whole daycare, because that would hurt my feelings so much that I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to do it. And Brielle said, I don't feel grandparents should charge, but in her case, she's wrong because she pays the dad. Look what it's like. And Brielle is truly mad that she pays her daddy. She mad about that job. Beautiful Hill said, the few times my mama kept my kids, she never charged me either. We even got a child care check back in the day. And I split it with her because she did me a favor. Okay. And then if you chose to do it just to like give it to her as a favor, I can see that. I just can't see nobody saying, Ma, I got to go to work next week. And I need for you to watch these 3 grandchildren, and I'll give you, and 100 would be nothing for 3 kids for a whole week. I'll give you $100. I'd be like, you're not giving me nothing. Like, no, you're not giving me nothing. Then if she says, you know what, Ma, I bought you a card today, and it says, I love you, Mom, and $100 bill is in there, I'll be like, oh, that was so sweet. It's just a difference that I don't want to hear nobody tell me that I'm being charging to watch my grandkids. I can't have that up under me. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. I just wouldn't be able to do it. Let me see. Abriel said, right, Tanya. Abriel said, they don't play about you. Well, right. Let me see. That's right. They're the root. Yes, it's the root, and that's all to it. What is payroll? On payroll, Peach said it. Why not help her mom? It's not about paying, but help. But I just think as a grandmother, I'm like, it seems like as a grandmother, you may be able to have an antenna to know that your children need help before they do sometimes. And if I see that, I'm going to step in. And but I'm not saying that it's wrong for nobody else. I keep saying and in my situation, I will be able to sleep. I will be able to do it for any grandmother that's out there that may be needing help. Say they're not able to meet their financial obligations every month, and your daughter is so financially set. Maybe her and her husband so financially set, and they say, you know what, Mom, I want to give y'all to contribute to your household to make sure you're good. I want to make sure I give you $500 a month that'll help you with your rent, and then you'll be able to get a couple more things. I just feel like saying that is better than saying, now you come over here and you watch my kids and I'll pay you like that. I just won't be able to do it because as a mom, I will be able to see they need help, and I'm going to step in and say, it's been time with my nephew. They pay for childcare, and it hurts my heart so bad to see my nephew pay for childcare. It's been times where I'll say, you know what, to give y'all a break, bring Maddie over here for a week. I'm gonna watch her for a week just to give y'all a break from the child care. I don't need him to call me and say, and he's offered for me to be the person to watch her, but I can't do that. I don't want to be charged for watching my niece. I will get her when I can, and I'm not going to charge you for that. It's not a dime that you, even that's past my grandkids, even my nieces and nephews. I don't watch my grandkids. I mean, my nieces and nephews. I'm so close to my nieces and nephews, each and every one. I have never ever, from the one that's 40-something years old to the one that's the 3-year-old. I have not ever charged them for watching their kids because I want to be able to. I watch you. I'm in tune to my nieces and nephews and to my kids to know when they need help. To say, you know what, go ahead and bring the child over here. And if they find ways to give me something in the name of something else, I'm fine with that. I in my spirit, I can't take my grandkids being the reason why I'm getting no money. I can't do it. Let me see. No, the favor I mean is by, okay, wait. Hold on, y'all. How about this thing jump up here and I didn't even move it? Okay. Abriel said, girl, we are talking about you because you can't tell that you don't play about those baby. Abriel said, we ain't talking about you. Stop talking about you. We talk about Peach. She need to be paying that mama if she paying the daddy. That's what Abriel want to say, y'all. Let me see. Mark said, I think Rasta should just say the hell with Peach because Peach just don't want a relationship and you can't force anything, Mark. If my daughter was acting like that, and like she said she cried a lot in the beginning. This is a lot like what some men feel like when they try to be in their kid's life and they try and the mama's bitter and they say no just because I saw you on Facebook, you had a picture with that girl, you ain't seeing your kids no more. I think she probably having that kind of feeling about it. Like, I've cried about this. I've asked you. I've been patient. It's been a year. If you still feel like that, I got to live my life. I'm not willing to take on that hurt. Go ahead with your twins, and I'm gonna live my life. I think she's getting there, Mark. I think she getting there because this morning she was sounding like, if that's what you want, okay, okay, that's what it is. I think she's there. I think she's there. And for now, she said for now, and she's willing to. It sounds like with her saying for now, I didn't listen to the whole thing. It sounds like with her saying for now that she's saying that she has accepted the way she wants things now. You come back around, I'll be here. That's what it sounds like. Let me see, Mark, I'm with you on that. So St. Louis said, Lisa Parker said, I got, wait, no, Lisa Parker said, a lot of things that Peach do, I don't believe her because she uses stories for content. Lisa, yes, you got to be very careful even about the stories she says because her world is content. And so if that's content, then, we just can't differentiate between real and true sometimes. We don't know. She don't promise that everything she put on there is going to be true. Let's see, Beautiful Hill said, no, the favor I made is by getting the checks in her name, although let me say in her name, although she wasn't keeping my kids, that's what I paid her for. Oh, okay, she really rarely kept my kids. Okay, that's why I'm so helpful with my grandkids. Okay, that's what you said. Okay, yeah. Oh well, that's. Let me tell y'all, me and my mother have a great relationship. We always have. But what I will tell you that my mother did not do no grandkids other than my sister's first son. That's because she had him so early. She was married and had a baby at 16 years old. So my mom kind of picked that up and said that she didn't want her, she didn't want that to hinder her life. So she really did help her a lot with my oldest. But from that child on down, my sister's other three children, my two children, my mother would be like, "Here's the birthday. Here I picked this up for them. Bring them by here so I can see them." But any of that daily commitment, bring them from 9 to 5, or let them come for the weekend. My mama just didn't play that. She wasn't one of those kind of people who was going to take that kind of responsibility for no kids. It's like she wasn't going to do it, but she did see her grandkids all the time. She talked and played. She got stuff for them. She had them in mind. She was thinking of them, and she'll bring them things. Went to every recital, every game, all of that stuff. But she just didn't have the daily life responsibility. But then again, maybe that's because I was married with my kids. It was I had my husband. We didn't ask her or need her to pick up in those things. That could be the reason why. My sister did at 16 years old. She did when she had to, but she just wasn't one of those kind of moms. So sometimes the grandmothers are just not like that. And because I think I watched that, and then with my grandmother did hair, so she was a beautician, and so with her being a beautician, she worked a lot of hours. So we would all go over there to play, but most of the time, our grandmother was going to be in the basement because it was set up as a shop. She was going to be working. Then when she came upstairs, she was tired. She might sit with us for a little while, but she wasn't the kind of grandmother to say, "Come, bring your kids over here. I'm going to literally be in their face and watch." They come be in the house. Back then, you just be in the house with a lot of cousins, but she's not going to sit there, stop what she's doing. And because I feel like I missed that and I never got a chance to see my dad's mom, I was just always like, if I get a chance to be a grandmama, I'm gonna do everything I can to be a grandmother. If I get a chance to be an aunt out here that was really close to their nieces and nephews, I'm gonna be that person. So people are just different when it comes. And I never held that against my aunts or my grandmother for working, or my mom just not wanting to be all night long with no kids. People really do grand differently. They really do grand differently. Somebody might look at Tanya and be like, "Ain't no way I have no child all those days." But the next grandmother will totally have that child live with them all the days of their life. So it's just so much in between when it comes to grandparenting. Okay, let me see. Abriel said yes because I wish. Dang, this thing jumped. Oh, Abriel said yes. This thing just keep on jumping. Here, let me pause my live and then okay. Let me see. Abriel said yes. I wish I might pay for uh to watch Dale Kim. Right. She said, I might you better get out my face. You said I wish I would. I think she said I wish I would. She didn't mean I wish I might. She said I wish I would pay somebody. They own I would ain't no I would the fact that you would have thought that I would have paid you would have caused a lot of problems. And I'm not even gonna say what kind of problems I would have, but if you would have thought that and let it come out of your mouth, or you wrote it on paper and let me find out any kind of way your body language looked like, you thought I was gonna give you a dime. So St. Louis said, I'm not charging my kids to watch my grandkids. I can't do it. Abriel said, yes, Lisa, I just said this the other night. I don't believe she said. Heaven said, hey, Heaven said. She said, I got by a chat watching from the bushes, but listen, thanks for coming down. Heaven said, thank you. Let me see. Good morning, St. So Louis, she said. Beautiful House said, poor little tink tink. Oh my God. Tilo said one thing about her situation is that there are so many grandchildren, one, two, three, maybe no problem. But she's got a lot. She should offer her mom something. Now, this is how it was, y'all. Let me tell y'all, I want to take the comment and reflect it on me. I like to reflect the stuff on me sometimes, y'all, because I'll be wanting everything to be about somebody else. If it's something I can say about myself, I like to do that. Now, Tilo just said how she got one, two, three. And I understand that. That is a lot for a grandmother or a mother. It's a lot. The 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, now 8, 9. That's a lot. I was not able to do that all the time, y'all. My grandkids were 3 in 18 months. No twins. 3 kids came in 18 months. Some people be like, how'd she do that? She was pregnant 9 months. She wasn't pregnant 9 months. She had her children early. Her kids always came at around 6 months. Mia was a preemie. Maya was a preemie. Mia was I think she was like 5 pounds. She was really little, but she just I think her 4 pounds something I believe, and she had to just make it 5 pounds so she can go home. So her kids are small when they're born, and she had the preemies. So I had three grandchildren from Asia in 18. Ace was turning 18 months. He was 18 months when two more babies were born. At that time, I was like, oh, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I had Ace all the time. I had him all the time. I was already, even at that age, starting to spend time with him with homeschool and everything at 18 months. I'm thinking because you gonna be over there and popping out baby two and baby three, and them, I'm not getting ready to be carried around on car seats. So I would go see my grandgirls. I would pick up Asia where we go do something with the great grandgirls, and until they got old enough to basically walk and talk, that wasn't it was no give me them for 2 or 3 days like I was doing Ace, because you're not going to force no three babies on me. You can handle three babies if that's what you want, but I can't handle three babies. So I'm gonna keep on with this one that can walk and talk, and then as they get older, then they can just be they can come on over. But I was not getting ready to break my neck trying to handle no three car seats, three diaper bags, or probably would have been at one, but all this in threes, two babies that at a time couldn't walk and all that. I was not willing to do that. So I didn't actually have those grandgirls as much as I did Ace until they were much older on my own. Like with Asia, they'll be fine. I have her come over. She can come over. She can sit there and help me. But I didn't take all three of them like that, like I did him. She wasn't about to put all those kids on me. So definitely, T-Law, I get you on that. Let me see. So St. Louis said, hey, people. Oh, she said, I'm sorry. Hell, people charge for everything nowadays, though, for real. They do. They absolutely, they do. I agree with that. Lisa said, I'm going to have to send you a bill with all these ads. I keep on saying, thank y'all. If y'all watching the ads, I appreciate y'all. That does help the chat. I hate watching ads. I hate when I have to ask people to watch the ads because I can't stand them. But if y'all have the time and if y'all want to watch the ads, I'd appreciate that because that helps the channel and contributes to the revenue that I get from. It's not much, but it's still adds to the revenue and helps to get over the threshold of the $100 too. So if y'all can, please. I'm sorry, Lisa. And Brielle said, right, Grandma, we don't charge in our family. We just help each other out and do it from the heart. That's the way it used to be in the old days. So St. Louis said, T-Law, especially food. Yes. Yeah, that food could be. Ooh, that food is nowadays. There wasn't when it was little, but it started to like really hit there now. Beautiful Hill said, Heaven, thanks for the feedback you left in my video on Facebook. I appreciate you. Heaven, she said, thank you for that. The engagement on these platforms mean a lot. So if you went over there and you engaged by leaving a detailed comment, she appreciates you for that. Heaven Sis said, no problem. So St. Louis said, Lisa got my ad. His ad. Oh my God! I'm just about to say so. Oh, y'all don't say nothing. Just either go. If y'all feel like y'all gotta skip them, just skip them. I can't even. I can't even fault y'all if y'all do. Hold on. Let me tell my nephew I am on live. Okay. All right. Let me see. Okay. Oh, hold on a second. Okay. Let me see. Angel Mom said, I'm a Nana like your mom. I'm involved, but I have boundaries. My grands call me Nana. Absolutely. Like it's people grand different ways. Like seriously, I probably wouldn't be so controlling. If it was a situation where my daughter showed me more ways that I feel more comfortable in, and if I knew that she had the help that she needed, like a two-parent household or a two-person income in a household or two-person with help in a income. I mean, not income. Two-person in the house helping with the with all that the children actually need. I probably would feel that, but she's a single mom, and I might not agree with everything she does, so I feel like I have to take the wheel. That's why. But if I would love that, like for my son, and he thought a lot like me as a parent, so I didn't feel it. And he had two-parent income in a house. He had a two-parent household with the well-being of the household as well. I didn't feel like I needed to have so much to say about him, but I see within my daughter that I'm gonna step in. I felt like my son had it. I feel like my daughter needs help because she doesn't have all the resources like my son did. So I just feel like I'm going to be the resource, and I feel like I'm going to do what's best, and I'm going to do what's best based on my experiences that I've already had to know the outcome, and I'm just taking over in the area. Let me see. Let me see. Beautiful Hill said, yeah, wasn't the case in my with my mom. She kept my sister's kids, just not mine, really. But there's a way to tell your truth without bashing your mom, and Peach is not choosing that route. Absolutely, Beautiful Hill. I always say, like, you never want to keep nobody from the truth, their truth, but it's still a way you can do it without it ever being a bash. Like, literally, I just told you that my mom wasn't one of those kind of mothers to say, give them to me for the weekend. My children never spent a weekend with her. But I don't, I just know that's the way you grandmom. I know some grandparents that don't ever even see their kids. So I appreciate all that you did for my kids. You did a lot of stuff for my kids. You didn't bought, at the time when my kids were younger, you wanted us to be close to you. She bought a house in the neighborhood where she was at that time when Bobby Jr. Angel was little. She ended up moving out of the neighborhood after 22 years, I think 23 years. She wanted us to be around her. She bought me and my sister a house at that time when she had her business. She bought us a house because she wanted us to be close to her. So you made it to where my kids went to the schools that I wanted them to be, the areas they wanted. I wanted my kids to be in. You did a lot of things that were still as important as a grandparent. You just didn't feel like being around kids. And I never hold that against her and would never bash her because of that. So you're right, Ty. It's really the way in any kind of thing, even the way she talks about Wood. If he was not doing some things, I don't think I would have ever came on there. But it's still some way. If you felt like you had to come out here and say something about it, it was ways you could have did that without turning the world against him and then wanting the world to turn back around when you turn around. That's what comes from people telling their business in their household, because you get so mad, you tell your business, people want to be mad with you. And then when you ain't mad no more, then you mad because they mad. They mad because you made them mad. They wouldn't have been mad. Let me see. Wait, you got grandkids for St. Louis? So St. Louis, I remember we used to braid, plait, press hair just because, but now you go pay. Yes. Oh, Bobby, oh, Bobby Johnson braids. Yes, to the back. Absolutely. And don't mind paying. But exactly, times are just different. It used to be like if you knew how to do hair, you did the hair. You knew how to do this, you did that. You knew how to cook, you did that. But it ain't like that no more. People looking like rub me my money. Taya said, yeah, Grandma, we already heard. Don't nobody want to be chasing after no kids after 51. Yes. But as long as God give me the strength, I'm going to help my kids be better versions of themselves, even if that means I lack. I tell you, know I'm with you on that. Like, I don't care. People looking like, I know people, some of my friends like, dang, she don't hardly do this no more. Like, she always with her grandkids. Well, it ain't much I can say about that. I go as much as I can, but they are always going to come first. And when I'm there, yep, I'm going to have this Ring camera sitting on there. I might be at a bar. What y'all doing? Okay. Okay. Did y'all do this? Okay. Turn the Ring camera on. I just got to do it. It's just what I do. I feel like that's what I was made for. That's what makes me feel good. I don't feel like I lack anything because of it. And I feel like those are my seeds. So I got to make sure they're good. Oh, Bobby, OG Bobby Johnson, you bet. Okay, so St. Louis. Tanya said the girl's glasses wetting again. Oh Lord. Let's see. Beautiful Hill said, and my youngest son hate that about me. Let me see. He hate that about me. He be like, Ma, take care of yourself. I tell him you don't have kids, so you don't know what it means to be there for your kids. No, he won't know that until he get older. He have to get older, and his circumstances have to be your circumstances. Like, take for instance, your daughter is out on the road. He would to him for him to feel that, he would have to have one of his kids go out on the road so that he can feel what you feel. Like, it's gonna be different circumstances, experiences to have you do different things for your grandkids. You do what's needed, and because the needs are different, it depends on what's going to come at that time. Tito said, as for me, I have one grandchild and I love when he's here. I have him at least twice a week, and if they want me to have him for more days, my son offers to pay me if I need it. I'll take it if I'm wait, I'll take it. If not, I won't. So you take Tito says, I'll take it if I need it, but if she doesn't need it, she won't take it. Hey there, young Riaz. Thanks for coming in. Trical. Hey, Trical. So St. Louis says, Mark, yes, I have three. Wait, she have three. Her daughter is 31 and her son is 31. Are they twins? So St. Louis, you got twins? Let me see. Or like my daughter, because I told y'all how now they're 7, 8, 8, and go 7 and 8, 8. They are, the middle child is ages with the youngest one for a little while, and then she shares with her the older for a couple months. So hey, love me Tracy Anderson, thanks for coming in. So say Lewis says, Grandma, I love you, but your ads are getting on my damn nerves. But I'm gonna watch them though. Oh my, skip through them. So say Lewis, if they get on your nerves, skip through those ads. Ain't making nobody watch no ads. Ain't gonna watch them, make nobody do it. Angel Mom said, hey young. Let me see. People speaking. Hey Terrence B. Grace and peace. Thanks for stopping in. So say Lewis said, I can't even type the down ass, but I'll watch them though. Shit. Y'all know So say Lewis gonna tell me exactly what's going on. Oh Lord. Let me see. Lisa said, I don't like the watch ads, but I'll watch them. I'm sorry, Lisa. Oh, that's so sad. I hate to have that happen to y'all. Drippin' said, hi, YouTubers. And Gamma, hey, Drippin' with melanin, in melanin. I don't know why I always want to say with melanin. Drippin' in melanin. Let me see. Lovely Tracy Anderson said, I have 13 grandkids. 4 live in with me. One of them I have legal custody of, and my last 3 is still at home. So when they work, I care for the kids. Wow, lovely Tracy Anderson. You got a lot going on. But those big families, I don't know. I want my daughter to be in the position to have a lot of kids, but I always wanted a lot of grandkids. I just didn't want her to be, I wanted her to be in a position. I wanted her to be settled and all of that, before I had them and have another person in the household that could help, with the needs of raising the kids. But I think having a lot of grandkids, it may be hard and tiresome in the beginning, but I think ultimately that'd be so fun. That's what I think. I told you I wanted 10 kids in the beginning, but I just said, Lisa said my older grandkids, when they were younger, I kept them a lot. Now my daughter has 2 little kids, 4 and 6, and I don't keep them that much. Yeah, it's like what you feel like doing in your life. Everybody don't have time. Everybody don't have space. Everybody don't have the energy, the patience, because your patience get different. The older you get, your patience are different. So like it just, I don't know. Sometimes you get more patience with. I have more patience with my grandkids, but some people lose patience the older they get, and they don't want to be by like my mother. She don't want to be. She loved the kids. She hug up and all that. But then I noticed after about an hour or two after they jump in and doing all that, it's like she started looking like she got anxiety. So I know how much she can take based on how she looking. Because the older you get, sometimes you lose patience for all of that with young kids. Let me see. Young Rias is speaking to everybody. So say Lewis says Tracy Anderson, you are awesome, she said. Tanya said, Lisa, I haven't seen one ad yet. I think sometimes the ads that like I got what they call it, the premium. So I don't see a lot of people's ads. Sometimes it's funny how some of the ads break through, but I could be watching I'll get your big ass up when it does that. I don't know, but when you have premium, it'll bounce the ads for you. Let me see. Young man said, Gamma, in the future, I will want 4 or 5 kids. Yes, it'll be fun to have. I like big families. Gabas, I'm doing good. Good, young Riaz. Lisa says, Tanya, maybe I'm getting all of them because I haven't been here in a while. Yeah, I don't know. So St. Louis said beautiful hill because they are all coming to me. That's why you didn't get them. She said they sent them all her way. Oh my gosh. Young said, Gabas, I am 1 in my 3. Wait, Gabas, I am 1 in 3. My dad was 1 in 3, and my mom is 1 in 9. Okay. Nice. That 1 and 9 probably was fun. Let me see. Gavas, I want to go past the about your parents had. Okay. You can. You can. People are to each his own. People have as many kids as they want. Let me see. So St. Louis said my 2 Gavas, they're on the same age for a month. Yeah. Yep, they bounced. Let's see. Lovely Tracy Anderson says she got grandkids. Oh, I think these are her kids. I think these are her kids. She have a 42-year-old, 37-year-old, 31-year-old, 24-year-old, 23-year-old, 21-year-old. And her my kids, 5 girls and 1 boy and 13 grandkids. Those are the ages of her kids. She got 5 girls and only 1 boy. And then she got 13 grandkids. You got a big old family. I know your holidays are real fun. I was watching one of your parties. I think you was at a birthday party for one of your grandkids, and it was looking fun. So St. Louis said, but Let me see, but they are 30 and 31 now. Oh, 30 and 31 now. Okay. Let's see. Young Rian said, Tracy, in the future, I will want 4 or 5 kids. So St. Louis said, Tracy, your life is lit. Right. I know holidays are, but that's what I said. So St. Louis, I know y'all got to go off those holidays. We were trying to pull our little family together. Let me see. But Tracy Anderson said, and I'm tired now. She said she tired. So St. Louis says, I ain't want none, but God said different. Okay. Okay. Angel Mom said, Gamma, I have 23 and 3. Angel Mom, you got great grandkids? Nobody will ever know that. 23. And I be thinking, I with my 4, I be like, people say, I be like, yeah, I got 4 grandkids. Thinking like, not 1 or 2, 4. 23. Angel Mom. Now, those holidays got to be lit lit. So, y'all literally, if you just get your kids and your grandkids together, you have 30, 40 people in the house. Wow. That's a lot. Okay. Express said, wow, Angel Mom. That is a wow. Good morning, guys. Hey, Justice. Hey, Justice. That's a lot. Wow. Man, that's a lot. I don't know. I love big families. I do love big families. That's the whole part, right? You ain't got to invite nobody. Never. You ain't got room to invite nobody. That is a lot. Let me see. So say Lewis said, Angel Mom, your kids be getting it in. Yeah. Oh my God. Hey, Kimmy0623. Thanks for coming into the chat. I appreciate you. Hey, Justice Surra said, yes, y'all. So y'all told me what y'all thought about Peace charging. No, not Peace charging. Not even the mom charging. I don't know how, we don't know how it went. Did the mom say, we don't even know how it went. What if Peach said, no, I'm just going to give it to you? Or because she did say, I paid her, or if I offered it, they took it. Now, she did say that. Now, that's not letting us know. That's not giving a clear answer of how that came about because she didn't come out and say they charged. She said her and her brother, they didn't say they charged. So she could have offered it. They were like, okay, knowing that she had it, thinking, okay, that's, that could have been. Mm. I never heard Rasta speak on it. So I don't know how that went. But we did come to a consensus that it's kind of insane in our minds to be paying a dad to do a thing. Let me see. Angel Mom, seriously, that's beautiful. It is. Man, she got 8 grown children. I came from a big family, so I don't. So let me see. Hold on. So I don't. I like peace now. Oh, oh my God! Tyson, yeah, I had that big family. I'm done with that. I want some stuff real quiet, intimate. I know that's right. You never know when you come out. Sometimes you had a big family. You welcome big families because that's all you used to. Come from a small family, then desire a big family. Come from a big family, saying, "Oh, I don't want all of that." So it just you all in between. Just to say, "Hey, so St. Louis, Adrian Mom, Surrenders, K-pop, and Beautifully Healed." Let me Tracy Anderson said, I don't want to do this anymore. I wish the ones here would move out and be able to see them when I want to. Love you, Tracy Anderson. I can see that because you've been there since day one. You've done it. And you like you said, you tired. I can see being tired. Some people can live in it, but some people get tired. People be grand in different ways at different times of their life. Now, enough is enough, she said. Beautiful Hill said, my whole family lived in one block. 27 people in my great grandma's house, and then cousins and aunts and uncles across the street, and next door, and the other houses. Baby, I'm sick of people. Yeah, that's when I was growing up on the block that I was raised in. They bought the house in 1970, and then across the street, my dad's cousins lived there. About 3 houses down, he had another set of cousins, and about another 3 houses down, he had another. His sister actually stayed in that house. His sister stayed in that house, and she had 12 kids. One passed away, so she actually had 11 kids. So I was always surrounded by my family. Then I had like around the block, maybe like 2 blocks down, I had an aunt that lived over there. So in our neighborhood, I not only had my family that was there, but all the people in our neighborhood grew up there, so they ended up being like my brothers and sisters because we were so close, or like at least a little cousin or something. They were like family because we grew up together. So yes, I understand that. I love that fact. I always tell my mama, and I used to tell my dad too. Thank you so much for giving me a life of consistency. I never had to change a school. I did change school once because mama tried a private school and she didn't like it, and she pulled me out. And I went back to the neighborhood school, so I never had to change a school. My mother stayed in that house. I never moved once as a child. She bought the house when I was born. I moved out when I got married at 22, and then she ended up moving out of the neighborhood. And that house, the house even burned down, and she rebuilt the house there and added some rooms to it. Even though me and my sister was gone, but that's what she did. But I never had to change schools or anything like that. So I always thank God for that. And the people I was raised around, my family and the same people, I just always felt secure. And I always went back and said, Ma, thank y'all for giving me, and this is going to be another subject, y'all, for giving me stable, secure life as a child, because I said I was going to do this topic a long time ago, and it's reminding me now. I want to do a topic on the influence and the impact of the experiences of moving a lot. I know somebody in my personal life that literally her child goes, not child, she has children, but I'm saying I'm just going to speak for the oldest child. Her oldest child, all of them do, but the oldest child literally experiences going to a different school at least 3 times a year. At least 3 times a year. She's in high school now, and she experiences going to different schools up to 3 times a year. And I just want to speak on that because I want to give the information that's needed for when you do that to children, the detachment and attachment issues that they have, the trust issues they have, the bonds that are broken, because as parents we don't understand. When you go to school, you get this best friend, y'all talk, y'all play, y'all have all this good time. Your mom has to get another job, move somewhere else, so you snatch them away from their child. You'll say, who was the friend? What's her number? Let's get you together on the weekends with the friends. Let's keep that bond that you had. You just snatch them, and all they know is that I had a best friend, and I don't know what happened to her. She vanished off the earth, and I go to another school. I try to have that bond again with somebody else. Your mom has to move because of whatever reason. Snatch them up out of that school. That bond you had, that friend you had is gone. So that impacts children. I gotta remember to do a live. I don't even know. I said I want to do that live when I first started my channel. I have to come back and do that live to make people understand to the best of your ability. Like, things will happen and you have to move, but to the best of your ability, try to give your kids a stable childhood, because it does something for their spirit. It does something for their spirit. I've learned that as a person in early child care, and I learned it as a mother. I learned it as a person who was able to have that stability, and I'm still able to come with experiences to tell you, I know, I recognize what that did for me. It did a lot for me, and I just want to share that with parents who may not understand. They might just be thinking, well, I'm doing the best, I'm moving in a better neighborhood, or I'm taking a better job. But I just want them to know, when they do it, and if you do it unnecessarily, this is what happens. Save those times for times when it has to happen. Don't do it unnecessarily, because you don't understand the impact that has on the personality and the characteristics of your child for a lifetime. Okay, let me see. Oh, I get to talking. Let me see. Uh Everybody speaking there. So St. Louis said, my family is not too big, but when my grandmother passed, it changed a lot. Oh yes, you hate it. I miss the old days. Yeah, even my little family changed a lot since my dad passed away. Like, it's so different from when my dad was here. That happens all the time. That's a known fact that when that matriarch gets up out of here, things are going to change for sure. So I said that's too much. Let me see. Oh wait. Let me see. So it's not too big. Okay. And then Beautiful Hill said, "I can't wait for that conversation." Yes, I'm gonna do it soon, because I gotta come every day. So maybe this weekend I'll go and do it, because I've been lying about that live for so long. I can't wait for the conversation. That's my daughter's trauma. We moved a lot, but not that much. Like every year or every other year. And my daughter said she want to make sure Papa does not do that. We having that. Let's see. Tomorrow is game night. Friday is Luther. Saturday, I'm going to set the live for this conversation. Saturday, I'm going to set the live for this conversation, because although some parents have already did some things, Tanya, all you can do is, since you know that happened to you, all you can do is assist her in making sure that Papa is as stable as he possibly can be. That's how you can fix that. That's how you can fix that in the for the future situations of it. That any parents who may not even have kids starting school yet, I want to talk to them about that before they even get started, so they can keep that in mind before they move to a certain place. If they feel like in 2 years they're gonna be moving again, that kind of stuff. Angel Mom said, "Hello, Miss Tracy Anderson. I apologize for not paying attention to the chat." No, okay. Sweat said, "I can definitely see how that can impact children. Absolutely, it impacts adults. So you know it could impact a child. So yes, it's just such a it tear me apart when I even talk about that. That's probably why I held back on even doing the discussion, because I am passionate about moving some kids around. I'm so passionate about that. Beautiful Hill said my kids were bad. I told them it's their fault. We had to move that they were always fighting, getting us put out. Well, I should say they would not renew our lease. Oh, okay. Dang, Taya. What? Yeah, that's why I'm making sure she gets the help she needs now. That's all you can do. That's all you can do is make it better. Like, because I love the fact that Rasta said in her live, she said, when I pushed you out, the doctor did not give me a book saying basically, here's how it goes. I was like, you better say that. You better say that. All you can do is live and learn. You can get the information. Nowadays, the information is there. It wasn't like that for. That's why I wish people have some compassion on our mothers and grandmothers and all of that, because now it's so much more information. This is more information. It's more a podcast or Facebook posts or like social media as a whole. It's more information being put out there on websites about parenting. It gives you an opportunity to learn a lot before you even have a baby. Back then, what we have, people in the library. That's what we had. So like that's why I give the parents some compassion, because they did what they knew from their ancestors. It kind of like trickled down as traditions. And so that's why we have to look and see, okay, now that we're a parent, now that we're a grandparent, how, since we know better, we know over time they were able to do research and say this will happen because of this. What can I do now as a parent or grandparent to just make sure our children, our grandkids, or our great grandkids are good? That's all we can do. That's all we could do. Yep, that's why I make sure. Yeah, okay. So I said, yes, Tanya, good for you for doing that. Absolutely. They really did their best. Well, some did, right? Some did their best. Of course, from the beginning of the time, some didn't. They could have did better. They chose not to. But for the most part, I think that if the parents, I even see how my mom uh interacts with my grandchildren differently from what she interact with us, because I think over time she learned like, oh, I could do that. Okay, and I can see that, and I respect that. I'm like, dang, I bet she didn't know that then, but now I see that she's picked that up and she's giving it to my grandkids, and I appreciate that. Even if she ain't do it with me, thank you, Ma. You learned that, and you doing it with my grandkids. I don't need it no more. They need it, and you giving it to them, and I appreciate that. Let me see. They really did the best. Some did. Chris, you late? That's okay, Chris. You late, girl. And I'm about to get off here. We had a conversation. Go back on it. I'm gonna rename the live. And y'all go ahead and catch it, because it was definitely a good conversation. Y'all are so, you know what I'm noticing about these lives? Like, I used to feel like I had to come on here. I had kind of like do some research on whatever my topic is, so I could be, I could give the information, correctly on whatever it is. But I don't feel like that too much no more, because y'all engage and y'all give so much to the conversations now that I'm like, I can have a thought about something. I feel like I can just come out here, because either I can give my experiences or what I think, but y'all come right back and give those same things to the chat that makes it go. It makes it flow. So I appreciate that, y'all. Before I get out of here, let me see what y'all not playing with them likes. It is 14 people in here now. Gamma, you can have a conversation. Surrender's trying to sneak this to me and say I talk too much. I know what she's trying to do. Okay, so let's talk about these likes right quick before I get out of here. It's 14 people in here. It was less earlier, higher earlier, but all in all, there's 14 people in the chat now. You better know it's 39 likes, because I be liking the way y'all like over here, and y'all are going to like when y'all come over here, whether y'all stay a little bit or stay the entire time. And I appreciate that. Thank y'all. Beverly Hills said, this public said, what is that? Vengeance. Vengeance is mine. She's not waiting on the Lord. What? Who said that? Oh, you mean vengeance? Maybe you mean vengeance. Okay, let's see. Said vengeance is mine. I'm not waiting. Who said that? Who said they ain't waiting on the Lord? She said vengeance is hers. I mean, it's hers. Should I what? Oh, that's deep. That's deep. Okay, so Rest said, it is your gift though. She said you do talk a lot, but it's your gift. Oh Lord, Chris said, y'all talking about yeah, we were talking about the topic. I should put it in the title. The topic was her I was kind of like wanting to make a discussion out of the situation that her mom is in, not being able to see her kids. Peach made another short saying, I ain't never talking to my mama. She ain't never gonna see these twins. And then Rasta Queen came out in response and said, at this point, she don't care. You feel like you want to come around one day, I'm here. But other than that, stop making videos. How many videos you gonna make on me and all of that. So go try to check that out, Chris. And then come back over here. You'll kind of know what we're talking about. Let me see. 40 now. I forgot to. Hey, 40 likes. Okay. Y'all doing it. Y'all doing it. Let me see. Peach. Oh, yeah. She said we're talking about Peach. Yes, she did say that. Wow. That's the. She said a lot of stuff that, like, I think it was at a time when she was saying she didn't believe in God. Now she said she does believe in God, but now she talking about vengeance is her. She said a lot of stuff. That's why I can't get too deep in her channel. It's for nosiness purposes only. I can't really get too much into what you say because it just be a lot of weird stuff for me. But that's your opinions. That's your channel. That's your content. All right. But for me and my spirit to be taking a lot of your stuff in, I don't know. I got to be careful about that. Beautiful Hill said, I told you I screen recorded her live because I'm doing a reaction. You doing a reaction? Wait, I didn't know you said that, Tanya. When you doing a reaction, Tanya? Tell me when you're doing a reaction. Tell us when you're doing a reaction. Okay, Chris said, ooh, the way she doing her mother is so wrong. Man, I believe so. I believe so. In my opinion, based on what I see alone, I say that. Let me see. Chris said, yes, I've been watching Peach needs therapy and prayer. Yes, deliver Chris. Those three right there. Therapy, prayer, and deliverance. You got that right. You got that right. Hey, don't do me. How you doing? Thanks for coming to the chat. Let me see. Let me see. We wait for Beautiful Hill to let us know. Oh, she got a pre-record. Okay, hold on. So Lisa said, I'm still here, but I was making some cornbread. Okay, early in the morning making cornbread. We know what your dinner looking like. Chris said, yeah, Taya, I need to see that. Taya said it's going to be a pre-recorded one. Okay, where you dropping it, Taya? Oh, maybe she gonna tell us. Hold on. She said, I'm so sorry if I missed anyone in the chat. I was watching Rasta live and Gamma live at the same time. Taya, when are you dropping the video? When do you think you're dropping a video so we can look out for it? When I see it, I'll definitely share it. But when you gonna look out for it? When can we look out for it? Let's see what Taya said. Okay, let's see. I guess I'm waiting on Tanya. Y'all have liked. I can't even complain about no likes, y'all. I got much to say about no likes. Some likes is at 41. They are right where they need to be. I appreciate y'all. Don't do me, sis. I can understand her mother not being happy when she's pregnant as a parent. We know it's not easy having children in this society. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Like literally, I was talking to somebody about this. I think my niece, because she'll have no kids yet. And she was like, are y'all gonna be happy when I have a baby? I say, Imani, I'm gonna be so happy for you. But look at Maddie calling me. I said, I'm gonna be so happy for you, but the reason why we, will be kind of like, oh, is because just simply because of society. Just because of society, knowing what you're up against, how things have changed in the world, I would have to think about that. But because I know you want children, you waited forever, almost 30 years old, that I will be happy for you. But I'm kind of sad when anybody's pregnant nowadays. I'm like, Lord, the world is so different. Like they going crazy in these schools. You know, just a lot of stuff that's just crazy. Let me see. Ty said, I'm about to shower now. I just got done working out. Okay, work out. I need to go work out. Oh, I need to go work out. Look at Dick got him there to have this shirt on, y'all. Let me see. Got him there to have this shirt on. Is that ridiculous? And Ty talking about working out. This is the shirt I got on, y'all. I got a lot of nerves. What it say at the bottom? Oop, oop. What is it? Warning: big girls are highly. Hold on. Oop, wrong way. I don't know which way to turn this thing in this camera. Are highly recommended. It says highly addictive. Got to know to have that on. It need to be right with how you're working out. Let me see. Let me see. Go back there. Okay, I'm working on. Let me see. I'm about to shower now. I just got to working out. I was about to come live working out, but you were live. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You were live, so I listened. And so I listened in. Okay, I'll record after the shower. Okay, good. So we'll see that today, y'all. Chris said, I mean, as a mom, I would probably be like, oh Lord, again. But hand me those babies. Right, right, exactly. That's probably how she feel. Lisa said, I'm not gonna believe she's having twins until they come out. You'll believe it yet, Lisa? We don't know. We definitely don't ever know. Don't do me says my daughter, every pregnancy, I wasn't happy, but love my grandkids. She got one on the way. Now send me her ultrasound for my birthday. I told her it better not be another baby. What you think is gonna be in there? Don't do me. You want anything in there but another baby? Chris said, right, don't do me. That's too funny. Lord, no worries. Okay. All right. Okay, y'all. Let me see. So I'm just gonna give y'all a quick recap. We know we got tomorrow is game night. We playing Family Feud. We know Friday we jamming to Luther Vandross. I'm streaming on both platforms. I decided to come live on both it's Gamma's World and Get Your Big Ass Up. But then as people come into It's Gamma's World, I'm gonna ask them to just go ahead and click the link and go over to Get Your Big Ass Up so that I can work on the watch hours over there. So I'm gonna leave it open on It's Gamma's World, but I'm just gonna ask people to just come out of there and then go over there so that I can get the watch hours. Let me see. And so that's Friday. And then Saturday, we're gonna come and talk about I'll think of some kind of title, but that's when we'll come back talking about the importance of stability in children, like staying if you can, as long as you can stay in the same house, as long as you can stay at the same school. We'll talk about. I'll figure out some kind of way to word that. I don't know that, but we'll have that subject on Saturday. So that's what's coming up, y'all. Chris said, I love Skinny Luther. And the thing, Luther, girl, you see the flyer? I was like, wait a minute. I can't just, I was going to do it. He was really nice looking on one picture. I was like, oh, but we got to have Little Luther and the Big Luther. Like that. That's only fair. It was two different people. We got to have both of them. They was just as impactful in our life. Let's see. Love me, Tracy Anderson said, isn't this his second set of twins? Wait, isn't this his second set of twins? Had a miscarriage a couple years ago. Peach. I don't know. I never heard about that. I just heard her in a video. She was like, how are you feeling about having your first set of twins? When she asked him that. So I don't know. I was wondering why she said first. I'm looking like, why she said first? Is she looking like I might be pregnant with some twins later on in life? I don't know. But I do remember she said that because that's what I thought. Don't do me said, what's the link to the other page? Oh, there you are. Chris just dropped it right there. So anybody who's not already subscribed, please go subscribe to Get Your Big Ass Up. That's my other healthy living page with the emphasis on my weight loss journey. Okay. Okay, she said, you're welcome. Okay, I see y'all. Y'all have a really good day. Let's catch Tanya's video. Y'all make sure y'all go over and shop with Abrielle Nicole's and so Cheek So Fancy's TikTok shop. So, Rich, you want to drop your TikTok shop real quick? Let me see. If Abrielle is in here, drop your TikTok. Oh, well, send me your TikTok link right fast. Don't do me said Peach having twins, Brianna having twins. Oh, it's Simone. No, I don't know who Simone is. Can Saret, can you drop? I don't even know if Serena's on here. Hopefully she's on here. Hopefully Gabriella's on here. Y'all drop your TikTok shops. So people might want to do some shopping today. Right fast. And then I'm gonna close out. Then I'll close out. Y'all go over. I think I shared an interview that Rita had for Bryson. That was a really nice interview. Go ahead and check that out. I shared it yesterday. Talking about also Bryson Washington. So y'all look at that interview. He had a lot of good things to say about Bryson. It has to feel good as a mom for somebody to have all you. You have all these great. Everybody has all these great things to say about their children. I don't care what they're about. They're going to have all these great things to say. But when somebody else can say, you know what, I saw this child grow up, and I feel like this about him, and it's all good things. That's good. That's a good feeling to have. So y'all watch that interview. Okay, I was waiting on Saret and Gabrielle to drop their TikTok shop. Oh, that's Simone is the Olympic gold medalist. Okay, see, I didn't even know. I'm going to get me some of those big girl shirts. And Tanya, did you come alive when you were exercising? I want to do the trap cardio. She got a trap cardio. Wait a minute, I gotta watch that because I didn't see her live yesterday. I think she went live. I didn't see that one with the workout. I gotta make sure I look at it. That's cute. Trap cardio. That's cute. Uh, Lovey Tracy Anderson. Yes, that's what she said a couple of years ago. Had a miscarriage with twins. Okay, at the time that happened, nobody even. I only been watching her for a year. Let me see. Tanya said no. Lisa Gamma was live, so I tapped into her instead. But you all got me though. I mean, you all got me through it. Laugh out loud. I was watching her and Rasta work it out. Yes, trap cardio, right? That sounds like fun. Like I might be able to do something like that. Cause you put on some music. Y'all know I can't sit still when I hear some music. Uh, so okay, Abriel and Surrep might not be in here no more. I would, but y'all, I'm gonna share their TikTok shop on my community wall. And so if y'all want to do any TikTok shopping, y'all could just go over here and click their links and do some shopping with them, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here and get going. I got a lot of stuff to do today, and I will see y'all tomorrow at game night. Y'all make sure y'all there tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Oh, wait, Serena's here. Serena, you gonna drop the TikTok shop link, or you want me to do it in my community wall? Which one you want to do? Lovely Tracy Anderson said, "Can I drop my link?" Lovely Tracy Anderson has one too. What is the name of your TikTok shop, Lovely Tracy Anderson? Because only moderators can actually drop links in chats because it won't show up. It won't let you. It'll bounce you out for dropping a link. You can try, but I don't think they let the links come through. But you can put the name of it in there. I'm gonna have to subscribe to your new channel. Could y'all put the link on the line, please and thank you. Yes, Lisa Parker. Scroll right up, Lisa. Scroll right up. It's right there called Get Your Big Ass Up. Chris dropped it. It's right a couple of comments before. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 comments up, Lisa. There it is. Oh, there. Chris dropped it again. Thank you, Chris. Can you put them on your community? Yeah, I'll put them on there. I'll put it on there. Sorette just dropped it. Cheeks So Fancy Showcase on TikTok. That's the link if y'all want to do any TikTok shopping. I don't know. Abriel probably is already gone, so I'll just go ahead and put both of theirs on my community wall so y'all can get to them by just clicking. In case people don't see this live or want to come back to get it and don't want to go through the comments, y'all have it on the community wall. Okay, I will see y'all later. Y'all have a good day, and I will see y'all on the game night. See y'all later.